So Lincoln Riley and the USC Trojans are trying to find ways to continue the positive momentum they generated during the course of the 2022 season, where they were very impressive and were only one game away from the college football playoffs. And one of the ways you can continue that positive momentum is by stacking major recruiting wins, and that's exactly what the Trojans have done, both in terms of recruiting and in terms of the transfer portal. And today, we need to talk about the latest win for Lincoln Riley and the Trojans, a four-star tight end who comes in as a top 10 tight end in the nation, Walker Lyons. We need to break down why this is such a big win, but before we can, as always, y'all know the drill, I need to hear from you. Hop down to the comments, give me a Y for yes or an N for no. Are you surprised that Walker Lyons commits to USC? And let me know what you're thinking. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification as I do constant college football content. You don't want to miss any of it, and if you enjoyed this content, be sure to like and comment down below. Those interactions are massive to content creators such as myself, and we're on a push to 20,000 subscribers. I'd love nothing more than to have you a part of this unbelievable community. But having said all that, let's jump right into this. And any time you can get a win for a guy that comes in as a top 300 composite athlete per the 24/7 Sports Composite, you're very excited. But especially when this guy comes in as a top 10 tight end and a top 150 player in the nation regardless of position. Lyons stands 6'4", just over 230 pounds per 24/7 Sports, and has got some serious upside. Now, he was a one-time commit to Stanford, and that just makes it a little bit sweeter if you're USC. Not only are you getting in a very talented player, someone who looks to help your offense, which we're going to get to here in a little bit, but you're also keeping a player that you deem to be very talented away from another Pac-12 team in Stanford. I think if you're USC, you have got to love this win. You've got to love that you're stacking wins on National Signing Day, keeping your name at the forefront of everyone's mind. Prospects in the class of 2024, 25, 26. You get my point here. But what is Lyons bringing to the table in terms of what he can do for USC's offense? And that's where this gets really exciting, because Lyons has got so much upside. And one thing we talk about consistently here on the channel is that one of the ways to generate easy offense, great tight end play, great running back play. Luckily for USC, most of the time when I'm giving you that example, it's if your offense is breaking in a new quarterback or possibly a new offensive coordinator. In either one of those situations, both the tight end and running back can be that new quarterback's or new offensive coordinator's best friend. In the case of the USC Trojans, you don't have to worry about either of those. Caleb Williams returns and is likely to be the Heisman frontrunner to start the season, as he won the Heisman this year. Not only does Caleb Williams return, but Lincoln Riley is still there. You look around that offense, there's a lot of weapons that are set to return, such as a Raleek Brown, such as a Mario Williams, and if you look in the recruiting class, they have stacked more wide receiver talent, headlined by Zachariah Branch, who every institution in the nation wanted because that dude can straight up fly. So if you're USC, getting in a tight end that you're very excited about to add into a already potent offense will just increase the potency of that offense. But if you're USC, as great as this win is, I'm interested to see the strides that the defense takes, because everybody in the nation expected that offense to be good. Now, how good was a question, but I don't think anybody in college football was surprised to see USC score the amount of points they scored. It's USC's defense that people are going to be asking questions about. How can you grow from year one to year two? Because we do need to be fair to Alex Grinch. It's not like he inherited a defense that was all set and prepared to hit the ground running during the course of the 2022 season. There was a lot of building that needed to occur, and they didn't inherit a program that was ready to go right then. So this year is going to be very interesting. And even though Lyons isn't going to play defense, there is no questioning what a big win this is for USC. Can't wait to see what the Trojans continue to do, both in terms of building their roster, utilizing the transfer portal, making moves, and how this team comes together for the 2023 season. Drop down in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. That's it. See ya.